Inscriptions of Lepcis Magna, Django-based web application for the study of inscriptions from Lepcis Magna. So let's just go ahead and dive in. I've already logged in as David. So let's go first to the inscriptions just to see how they're laid out. So each inscription has one of these cards with the title and the thumbnail. And when you click on it, you're brought to this inscription view, which displays some vital information for each of these inscriptions, descriptions of the object, the text, the letters, the date, find spot, etc. An interpretive and diplomatic transcription. So interpretive meaning sort of filling in the gaps of abbreviations and any fragmentary issues you may be having. And a diplomatic is basically just what is on the stone. You also have an English translation, bibliography with the epigraphic references and the secondary sources, and some images, right? And one of the nice things about being a registered user is that you have your own little dossier. So this is already in the dossier. We're going to take it out and put it back in, and then click to the dossier here. And then, yeah, this is David's little dossier, and you can go back to the inscription that way too. And you can navigate between the inscriptions using these links here. Another nice thing about being a registered user is that you can create an entry. I'm not going to create one right now, don't have the time, but basically you fill in this information, you submit it, and then whoever's on the admin side will go through the inscription and check that there aren't any errors and connect the inscription to various other sort of data points for use in the indices and the search, right? So if you search, you can do search terms, right? Asclepius. You can even do search terms and find spots, right? It narrows down to that. And again, you can just go back this way. You can also boil it down to categories. So if you click on one of the categories, you get a list of inscriptions belonging to that category. There's also the bibliography, where you have the list of secondary sources and epigraphic references and the inscriptions that are found in each of these. So lastly, we can talk about the indices. So the indices, epigraphic indexes of sort of common information, right? So abbreviations, where these certain abbreviations and their specific expansions show up in inscriptions, divine and sacred beings, where they show up, find spots at different levels, right? So Lepcis Magna, but where in Lepcis Magna, right? And people, right? Any people that are mentioned in inscriptions, if you're important enough, you get a little link here. And even down to words. So you can sort of have word counts and look at all the inscriptions that have certain words, so you can do some research on like word usage trends and that sort of thing. So yeah, that is Inscriptions of Lepcis Magna. Thanks.